Good morning, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the vlog, guys. It's been a little while since I vlogged. What did we pick up last? I think the last vlog in June. I was just returning from maternity leave. I was kind of finishing up my current job and getting ready to start my new job. So I've started that job now. It's August. It's been great so far. But yeah, I had the weekend off. I've just been home chilling. It's Sunday. Yesterday we got out of the house a little bit, went for a walk with Avery. Right now I'm heading to Target, so just gonna run some errands with her and yeah, get our day started. What are you doing? I ran out of my moisturizer I used since June. I Hydro Boost, the one that has SPF. So I'll go with this. So we have started solids. Avery is like 5.5 months. We started solids right around 5 months and she's been enjoying it. Just tried a few things here and there. I've done like some purees at home that I've made, as well as bought some. Target has this this Happy Baby organic here. Tried a couple of these that she's liked. So we've done the banana, avocado, pineapple, granola, which she has liked. Thought I'd pick up a couple different flavors and see how that goes. I've done like a avocado mash for her, which she's liked. I did a sweet potato puree. I think the thickness was a bit too much. I did a banana mash, which she liked as well. So just slowly introducing some other things. All right, got the couple items that I needed. We are headed out. Good morning, y'all. It is the next day. Avery is well on her way to sleeping through the night. She's going a little, past few nights she's been going to sleep later than I would like around 10:30, sometimes 11. But last night she woke up for the first time like at 6 a.m. just to feed real quick, and then she went right back to sleep and didn't wake up again until 10 a.m. and it's like around 11:30 now. I just did like a small pump. This is after I fed her directly, so it's not really that much. Let's dump it into the mason jar. But yeah, breastfeeding is still going well. We're 5.5 months in right now. Still pumping at work. I'll tell you a little bit later. I kind of changed my pumping setup at work because the portables were not working the way that I needed them to work for me. This is 12 ounces. So I'm off. Today's Monday. I'm off. I do go back to work tomorrow. I do the 2 p.m. to midnight shift. So this milk that I've been pumping for a couple of days. Actually, no, I think this is the one that I pumped on my last shift, and I just added a little bit and took some out. But this would be the milk that she'll have tomorrow when she's home with Stanley. So I just realized with Instacart, occasionally I'll use Instacart if I have like a big order and I just don't feel like going into the store, but their fees are a bit ridiculous. So I was on Instacart and I saw the option to just actually do pickup from Publix, and there's no fees at all associated with it. So put my full order in and then just do curbside pickup, and I'm like, that's super convenient. I think mainly for the times where it's just a very, very large order and just saving time on going in the store and doing the full shopping. So I'm gonna head to Publix right now and pick up some groceries. get started on a quick lunch, doing a pasta salad with some shrimp. And yes, we have Gracie Corner playing in the background for a little distraction. Stanley was actually out of town this weekend, but he just landed and he's on his way home. So it was just me and Avery all weekend long. To a dermatology appointment. I found a new dermatologist in the area, actually recommended by my friend. 6-minute drive from the house, and I'm all about finding things that are close to home. But yeah, I'm already here. That was super close. 6-minute drive. But I haven't been to a dermatologist in a long time. The last time I actually kind of consistently went to one was in med school, and that one was in Midtown, and it's like, I'm not trying to go all the way to the city just for a dermatology appointment. So my friend recommended this one. I ended up looking up like the office and the doctor. I don't know if y'all do that before finding like a new doctor, if y'all look them up online, but I was just like reading her profile, and she graduated from Morehouse. So if you guys are new here, new to the channel, if you didn't know, I graduated medical school from Morehouse, so it was nice to see that connection. Looks like she graduated years ago though. But anywho, let me go ahead and head on in. Oh, it is hot. It's mid-August. Fall, where you at? Fall weather, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. All right, back home from my appointment. Dermatologist was really nice. We were actually talking about what was it, 4 years ago in 2020, when Mayor Bloomberg had gave that huge donation to Morehouse to pay off student loans. He gave the students $200,000 to go towards their student loans. And what's crazy is that I think this happened in May of 2020, and that's when my class graduated. So my class did, I guess, not meet the cutoff, and we didn't get it. It was pretty much current medical students at Morehouse, which I thought was so wild. But it's amazing that he did that. I think she was saying that she was working with a student or something, and she was telling the doctor how they I guess they're getting installments, but That's crazy. I had missed it by just this much. My student loans pretty much been paid off. But anywho, it was a quick appointment, in and out, back home now. So yeah, guys, what have I been up to? Work has been going well. Started my new job at the beginning of this month. I work at 3 different hospitals, all a part of the same hospital system though. And like I was saying before, the reason I had left from my previous job was because the commute was just way too far. It was like an hour. Now the current job that I'm at, it's anywhere from 7 minutes to about like 25 minutes, so a much better commute. So far, the first month I'm starting at 1 site just to get used to it, and then in September I'll start rotating at all 3. It's so funny. A couple of shifts ago I ran into a subscriber. She's a nurse in the ER. Hey Mary, if you're watching. But she said she had been watching my channel back to my med school days, so that was cool. I worked a night shift with her the other week. But yeah, I mean, the hospital that I'm currently at for this month, it's different from where I was previously at, as far as, you know, maybe sometimes having like the backup support, subspecialty support, maybe have to transferring more than I'm used to. But overall, it's been good so far. So I'm a year out, been practicing for a year on my own now, and I'm pretty comfortable now, getting more and more comfortable. You know, sometimes there's things that you come across where, you know, you could always need help with something no matter how long you've been practicing, but just getting more comfortable and knowing how to figure things out, and, you know, dealing with a large volume of patients at a time. I feel like now it's kind of just second nature dealing with managing multiple patients at a time. When I first started, you know, straight out of residency, it was kind of like, whoa, you know, managing such a high volume of patients, but it's kind of becoming second nature now. As far as like how pumping is going at work, you know, I previously showed y'all like my portable pumps that I was using, the LVs. You pretty much just put them on, and then you can go still see patients or chart, do whatever while pumping. I started noticing that those pumps is just not as good as the Spectra, 1, and 2, it wasn't like emptying me. So I started thinking, like, is something wrong with my supply? And I figured out, no, it's just these portable pumps are not working the way I want to. So then I started bringing my Spectra to work. And the thing about the Spectra is you have to sit down with it. It's not portable. You have to sit down and literally stay there and pump. So depending on what kind of work you do, that can be pretty difficult to take those breaks throughout the day. But I mean, I'm making it happen. So I pump pretty quick with the Spectra. Plug it into the wall, sit there but my pump sessions is like 10 minutes, and I'm pumping every 4 hours, so that's about twice during the shift. So I've been able to make that happen with no issues, and there's always another doc there on shift, so there's somebody there to cover when I take my break. So that hasn't been an issue, and I'm so glad I made that switch, because I'm having my regular pump volumes when I use my Spectra as opposed to using the portables and not pumping as much. And I will say, I'm so glad that, like, in the beginning, like the newborn stage, I was pumping kind of as much as I was, and kind of had a bit of oversupply, so I was able to have a pretty good like freezer stash of frozen milk, because there were some days when like I wasn't pumping enough at work with those portables, and then I'm working back-to-back days, and the next day there's not enough milk. But I wasn't too stressed because I knew I had that backup of milk in the freezer, so it's just nice to have that stash just in case you need it. Or even, for example, like if you're traveling a few days, you're gonna be away from, you know, your baby, just having enough milk to last a couple of days to go on a trip is super convenient. So this bassinet will be out of our room very soon. I don't know the last time she's actually slept in there for a full night. Maybe about a week or two ago we started putting her overnight in her bedroom to sleep, and she's been doing okay with that. She takes all her naps throughout the day in her own crib, and then more recently, since she started doing longer stretches at night, she's we put her in her crib overnight. So it feels good to have our room back and for Avery to be grown up and sleeping on her own. You know that saying, like, living an answered prayer? I truly feel like that's where I am in life right now. Like, to have the career that I have, be working at a place that I want to work at, back home in the Atlanta area, having my baby girl, like all of that. Like I just feel extremely blessed, you know, things that I've prayed for, the blessings that I received. I just feel like just so thankful for where I am in life right now and all the blessings that I have. I'm not even sure how the conversation came up the other day, but it was something about step one. Like Stanley, I think, knew somebody that was like trying to match with somebody or something like that. And I had mentioned, like, I was like, oh, I remember the step one days when I was crying every day. Like it just seems like so long ago, like when I was in the thick of the journey, you know, like getting ready to apply to residency, but overcoming the hurdles of step one, which is a huge hurdle, and not knowing if I was gonna match into emergency medicine. And just looking back on all that, it's just like, wow, man, like wow, to make it to this point. All right, enough reminiscing for the time being. Avery's taking a nap, Stanley's taking a nap. I think I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. Y'all, I am hooked on Jenny's ice cream. If I go to the store these days to buy any kind of ice cream, it's gonna be Jenny's. In particular, I like this brown butter almond brittle flavor. Very good. Stanley got this flavor recently, which I wasn't really feeling. Salted peanut butter chocolate flecks. But yeah, I love this flavor right here. I don't know if you guys are into Love is Blind, but they have a new season out, UK version. The franchise has just gone everywhere. There's Mexico, Sweden, Brazil, Tokyo. I watched the Sweden one actually, and then now the UK one just came out. The season is pretty good. I feel like the people are really serious and here for love, as opposed to the US seasons where they kind of just come to be on TV or like for fame. But I think it's like 9 episodes out right now. It is 4 o'clock. I'm taking my first break to pump. I'm gonna pump at 4 o'clock and video got cut off. I'm gonna pump at 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. This is a 2 p.m. to midnight shift that I'm doing today. It's been pretty steady since I've been here. Pretty steady pace of patients. I'm pumping. So they don't have a lactation room on the first floor, so they do have a lactation room to pump on the second floor on labor and delivery. I was doing that the first couple of weeks, but it was kind of just inconvenient to have to take the elevator, go upstairs, and leave the ED to pump. So I found like this family consult room in the peds ED. So this is the place where I come to pump. My little setup right here. All right, done pumping, and that was about 5 ounces. Good morning, guys. I am starting my morning at the car wash. This hand car wash is the best. I don't know the last time I've been through one of the automatic ones, but the hand one is so much better. They do the inside as well. But I am off for the next couple of days. So this week I only work Tuesday and then Friday. Then I'm off for a full week. Don't go back to the following Saturday. So just running some errands today. Starting with the car wash, and then I have an appointment with my PCP, my yearly physical. I need to get my nails done, and then the gym. this afternoon. I've been working with a personal trainer for the past 3 months. Started working with them, I think like 6 weeks postpartum. 6 or 7 weeks postpartum, I think. And then I did 3 months with him, and this is actually my last week working with him. But it's been a great 3 months. I'm definitely glad I got a trainer. Just having that accountability to show up to the gym every week has just been great, and I've been seeing results. Me and Stanley actually have the same PCP. He was the one that recommended me to her. He went to his appointment this morning. He was like, they were just chit-chatting about Avery, and she was talking about mom life and when she had her little ones and all that. All right, doctor's appointment done. Time to get these nails done. All right, the nails are done. I got like this burnt orange color. I mean, at first say I don't love them. Like I should have went a little bit brighter. But they will do, they will do. It is 1:20. I'm supposed to be at the gym at 2. I'm gonna head home and eat some lunch before that. Just a little closer view. Alright guys, it is gym time. Feeling good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog here. It was great vlogging again this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see if I can get up the vlog either this evening or tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully it won't be too far away from this one. Alright, bye guys.